everybody, it's your Numerical Lion here, and I'm here in rainy Vermont. It was very sunny before and hot, and now it's gotten rainy. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the new Pope, who's an American. USA! USA! His name is Pope Leo the 14th, although that's the name that he chose. Maybe he didn't choose it. Probably didn't. He was born September 14th. This just happened today. He's 69 years old, from Chicago. And a little bit about the numerical coincidences in this. So first, his real name, his full name, is Robert Francis Prevost, which is 263. 263, the 56th prime. And perhaps he was born to be the Pope, because Pope in Gematria, when you spell it right, is 56. Well, that's interesting. And if you write out Pope Leo, the XIV, it equals these numbers, and he's from America, United States of America. If you write out America, look at that. So just want to look at this again. So America 139, Pope Leo the 14th 139. Also 131, which is the 32nd prime number. I'll show you that if you don't believe me. Kind of memorized my prime numbers though. He's the 32nd prime. So what a coincidence that he should be the first American Pope. That's what they're saying. This is historic. First American Pope equals 271, which is the 58th prime. And this happened on 5/8. Let's look at this here. Let me show you. Look, it's 5/8, right? And it's a day with 58 numerology. Also a day with 38 numerology, and I'll show you why that is interesting. Everything's interesting in numerology, because his last name, Prevost, why, it equals 38. Of course, the iconic 74 as well. And Pope Leo the 14th is 139. Remember we just said that? And America is 139, and 139 is the 34th prime number. Back to 34 again, right? So the Pope Leo the 14th is named Pope on a day with 58 numerology. Pope Leo the 14th equals 58, right? What a coincidence. And Prevost equals 38. What else can we say about this? Well, let's look at the day he was born. He was born on the 14th of September. 14th of September. And this happened on the 237th day of his age. See, I just did that. And this happened on a day with 237 days left in the year, right? So I guess just another coincidence. It was 129 days before his birthday, and almost the 128th day of the year. Very interesting. He was also born with 55. On the 257th day. He was born in 1955. 55, a big number with this guy. So look, he was born on the 257th day of the year. 257 is the 55th prime. And he was born in 55. And God, of course, equals 55. God 55, right? Very interesting, very interesting. Just a bunch of coincidences, you might say, really. Doesn't have anything to do with that of anything. So, yeah. And this all happened in Rome at St. Peter's Basilica. 178, we have that Kabbalah number in Rome. And we saw the white smoke. They emphasized white, and 25 is Pope. Right? So Pope in white, 25 usually wears white. See that? And white smoke, that they determined that they've made this decision. These 133 cardinals. I'm sorry, not Pope smoke. White smoke equals 52 like Pope. And of course, 128. And this is the 128th day of the year. And he was selected on the 128th day. Of course, 47, foundational number. Prevost is 74, the reflection of 74. And Pope, again, 52. So, interesting. And he's a cardinal. The cardinals meet. Cardinal 55. 55, he was born in 55, right? Cardinals. And there's 133 of them, which is interesting. And they're in what they call a conclave to decide who the Pope will be. Of course, we have these Saturn numbers. You know really what the Catholic Church is about. And of course, the Pope isn't really the head of the Catholic Church. The head of the Catholic Church is the Black Pope. Really, the Jesuit order. So that's about it. But let's look at this article here. He chose the name. You think he chose it? I don't know. Probably not. He's 69 years old. And he said, "Peace be with all of you." That's the thing that they have quoted. So let's see what that looks like in gematria. Of course, we got the 87 and the 93. 93, the Saturn number, 309, 93 in reverse. 87 is interesting because he was born with 80. Leo, if you write out Leo the 14th, Leo, XIV, it equals 87, right? And he says, "Peace be with all of you." That's the first thing he says as Pope. Of course, this is a Saturn number. This is a propaganda number. That's the first thing he said. And he's the 267th Pope. And of course, from Vatican News, they say he appears on the balcony to greet the faithful for the first time, and it happened at 2:11 p.m. And we all know why, because 2:11 is Masonic. 2:11, the 47th prime number. If you write out, I'll show you. 2:11. 2:11 is the 47th prime, and Vatican City, I believe, is 47. Got all kinds of weird stuff here. Vatican City. Oh, Vatican is 47, so that's why it happened. 2:11, the 47th prime. Anyway, just want to give you a little short video. Hopefully this was short. Now my internet's acting up or something. I'm not sure what's going on. But hey, thanks.